It's time for another episode of brought to you by the letter for regular. Now, here's your host, Puppet Brian.
Hello, and welcome to Cheerful Giving. With us today is Bob and Lisa Lambert. Good to see you. Thanks so much for being here today.
Good to see you. We're happy
Thank
to be here.
you.
Hi, Puppet Brian.
Hey, so let's just get right into it, shall we?
Yes.
Sure.
Awesome. Why is Shepherd of the Valley special to you?
Well, it's a place where my kids have grown up, and it's something that it's just a nice gathering of all the people that I love.
Nice. And what does stewardship mean to you?
Well, stewardship to me means to support things and keep things together on a regular basis. I think being regular is important to the church because it allows the church to be able to count on things.
I see. So, when in your life did you come to realize that giving was important?
I can answer that. So, one time, a long time ago, when we were first married, I became the stewardship chair of my church, another Lutheran church. And I was going to ask people to give on a regular basis.
Right.
But I wasn't doing that. So I felt like, how could I be asking other people to do what I'm not ready to do? And I think the reason I wasn't doing it is because I felt like it needed to be this grand gesture. It needed to be $1 million every week.
And, wow.
Yes. And what I came to realize is that it's not the amount that's important. It's that the church can rely on it. And
I see.
So that's when I came to understand how giving is really important. The church relies on it.
That's pretty cool. So why do you give? And how does that reflect your Christian values?
I think it's because I learned that that's what we should be doing. We should be giving. That's what the Bible asks for. And that's the reason I give. Because Jesus said, love others as you love yourself.
He did say that.
No. That's
What?
Bob imitating Norm Crosby once again.
Oh, you got me.
It's love others as I have loved you.
There you go. That's it.
Oh.
And that's how we show our love.
I see.
And giving regularly, it's also about for the regular things. You know, sometimes in a church, we might have a special project, like we want to raise money for the organ, and everybody says, oh, it's so exciting to give to the organ fund. It's not necessarily exciting to give to the regular things like keeping the lights on Sunday morning.
Right.
Or,
Paying for the staff.
Paying for the water bill, or paying for the staff. True, staff
Or
salaries.
my suits.
This is very true.
Thank you.
But what's really important to remember is, for example, like we're paying for our pastor, we're paying for all of our staff, and that's just a regular thing maybe, but you're helping all of them support their families too.
Got it. So, with regard to pledging, is there ever an amount that's too small?
No, never too small. There's also a story in the Bible, I think it was the widow who had nothing but 2 coins in her purse, and she gave all that she had, and that is an example of no amount is too great or too small. Not that God's asking us to give everything that we have,
Right.
but just to start out small, start out regular, and just give what you can, give what makes you feel comfortable, but then know that you are being a part of this community and this family that is helping our church stay open every morning.
Exactly. Well, are there any specific projects or services dear to you that would maybe boost your generosity?
I think this place needs a new kitchen.
Yeah?
And I think that would be a special project that we could push for, just like the solar panels and things like that. I think a new kitchen, this church needs it. It's needed it for a long time. It's served its purpose, but we need to do more.
We spend a lot of time in the Shepherd of the Valley kitchen, and we would love it if we could have a project to build a new kitchen.
Can you imagine what Miss Season could do with a new kitchen? My goodness!
Yes! Oh my goodness!
Absolutely.
Yes.
Well, today's episode is sponsored by the letter R for regular, and a lot of your answers had the word regular in them. so I'm not even going to ask you about that.
Thank you. We try to understand and to stay regular with our giving and to help everybody at Shepherd.
Well, you understood the assignment. Thank you so much, Bob and Lisa, for coming in and sharing your thoughts with us. And of course, for being cheerful givers. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
This has been. Join us next time, won't you?